Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
On the set. Panther Street! Panther Street! Hunt!
This is Harris. And he'll be taken down at the 18. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Set up!
Brings up second and 4.
Cowboy 80!
The 18-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Pickett. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw, but I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
79 Bronco! Ready.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Panther 11! Panther 11! Check go!
Here we go. It's Pickett on fourth down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards.
Cougar 19!
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Pickett now from the gun here. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Winfield Jr. Pickett's pass intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go! Hi!
First and 10, Young. To the sideline and likely brings it in. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Ready!
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Hurry!
On play action, Young. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Franco Harris. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Prater for the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Our home team, nothing.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
His guys take over first.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A throw over the middle taken in. Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Let's go, let's go.
A give to the fullback on the dive. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And that was a good chunk of yardage picked up there. And the big fella, sometimes he doesn't need a whole lot of space created. He can make his own way.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
All I remember from my experience as a defender, when the big fella gets the football, you've got to get on him early before he gets a chance to get up ahead of steam, because once he does that, he's going to leave a lot of tacklers in his wake.
Touchdown! Franco Harris. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let's go now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
52.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Young to throw it, looking deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Ready.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Strikers, 3-3 on the ball.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1.
Come on, set. Smith red. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that, a nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
At the 21-yard line.
Ready.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and
Check
4.
pink. Opposite, green. Black swap. Blue, check. Check white.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
Yellow.
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time
red.
play?
Yellow, Lonnie. Check pink. Go.
They'll run with Herbert. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Black shock. Ready.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Man open left side is Brown. Touchdown, Bills. Marquise Brown, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Our home team, 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Devin Hester, 73 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set hut.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Okay, right.
So the big play changes the
43 rail.
complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Ready.
Young. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning three safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Set.
Here's Brown on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Ready.
Young on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On the set.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Need old blue. Hi, go.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And this will be caught by Brown. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Ready?
Pickett now on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Ready?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Pickett. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Got it.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Rail, yellow. Drill, green. Hey, blue. Ready?
They go play action. Young rolling to his right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Set, hunt.
Here is Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Yellow,
In
go.
motion right is Tony.
On the ball.
Now Young on 4th down. He'll buy some time right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got it. Touchdown. John Mechie, as the first half is winding down. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Cheetah, cheetah.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Go pick.
In motion right is Brown.
Set.
Off the play fake, Young sliding out of the pocket. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught at the 25. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Prater for the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, break. Hut, hut.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will this And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Ready.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Ready.
They'll go again with Herbert. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Shock. 17. 22 needle. Ready.
To throw, Young. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Blue check. ultra. Slice, 97. Hut, hut.
Third and short yardage, Young. Going up top. Touchdown, Bills. Kadarius Toney, 46 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point good by Prater. And we are all tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
Here's Pickett. His throw incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Hester down the left sideline. And he gets this one down to the 24. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 47 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Pickett's throw is on target to Likely. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Franco Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to take the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And off right side for Herbert. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Mega. Hut, go.
Young. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
On the ready.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Striker.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
On the double.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Running right, here's Brown. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Defensively, Ogbanya Okoronkwo made the stop.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
A give left side here for Herbert. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Claws, 10. Red, cycle. Black, shock. Faster.
Looking to throw, Young. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Out of the gun, it's Young. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing, Young. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Now Young. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, Those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Here's Franco Harris. This is where, fourth quarter, you've got